Hey everybody, today we're looking at the move phase and with it or on it, the first game in the Shields and Swords Ancient series. Now here's something that's kind of funny. I generally hate facing rules in battle games. I think they're fiddly. I don't like them. There are facing rules in this game that I designed. It's crazy. But they're not super fiddly. How it works is that units have a facing, which is fixed for the entire battle, and it's always forward. It's always towards the enemy edge. And that never changes. So when you move, you can move in that direction, forward, or you can move to the left or the right. You can't move backwards. There is no retreating or withdrawing or any of that. There's no advancing after combat. You are just moving in the move phase. When you get next to the enemy units, you stop moving until you've hacked it out. And that is the facing rules there. Now, when you move, you can generally move up to 4 squares, but units project a skirmish zone in the direction they're facing up to 3 hexes. So here's a skirmish zone for the orange wing, here for the red, here for the green, the blue, etc. When you enter a skirmish zone, so right now we're fine, and then we're in the skirmish zone, that unit has to stop moving. If any unit in the wing starts in the skirmish zone for their move phase, so starts in that zone, then their movement is restricted to just 1 square. So there is a reason that you want to keep these units together, move them kind of together as a single kind of block, because you don't want one guy slowing up everybody else. You keep them together cohesively. And each turn you can, move 1 more hex closer to the enemy, so you basically slow down as you get closer. And part of that is because you have skirmishers to deal with, and that is when the skirmish phase comes into play, and that's going to kind of chip away at units, or reduce them, flip them over, and so on. Once you become in contact with the enemy, then the skirmish zone disappears, and it's gone for the rest of the game. You've pushed away the line of skirmishers that have been harassing you and slowing you up. Now, when you're moving, of course, you can do other phases. You could do a rally phase and then a move phase, or a skirmish phase and then a move phase. But when you do that, you're only going to move 2 hexes instead of 4. If the move phase is the second phase in your turn, you only get 2 hexes. Now, what if you do bonus and move? Well, you get 2 move phases. But that second move phase, you're only going to get 2 hexes. So you get 4 potentially in the first move phase and 2 more in the second. Now, here's the tricky part. When you do a bonus move phase, that second bonus move phase, you can only move forward in the direction you're facing. You can't move left or right in that situation. And so you're not going to be wheeling around, outflanking people and doing clever maneuvers, because the armies in this period, they weren't super clever. It was more about collision and momentum, and maybe if you're lucky, you might be able to turn the flank, but it's not something that you're going to be able to do like that. And that is a quick overview of how movement rules work in With It or On It. Hooray!